today. I sat there staying quiet. I woke up on my own slow time, the room already lighted. Whatever hour it turned out to be, the answer felt alright. I lay a while and let it sink, then nothing's asking now. No place to be at 8:30, no one to answer how. The ceiling holds a square of light, I watch it settle down. Slow weekend, nothing planned, nothing pulling at my hand. Morning taking its own way, nowhere I've got to stay. Let the hours come untied, let them wander, let them slide. Slow weekend, soft and free, just the room and me. The floor is cool beneath my feet, I take the long way around, past the plants along the sill, not making any sound. The kitchen's warm, the kettle's cold, there's no rush to be found. I put the water on to heat and lean against the door. The clock above the counter ticks, but I don't count it anymore. It's only there to fill the wall, not telling me what for. Slow weekend, nothing planned, nothing pulling at my hand. Morning taking its own way, nowhere I've got to stay. Let the hours come untied, let them wander, let them slide. Slow weekend, soft and free, just the room and me. All week the hours had a shape and I kept up the pace. Now the morning's open wide with nothing in its place. Nowhere for the time to go, so it just fills the space. Slow weekend, nothing planned, nothing pulling at my hand. Morning taking its own way, nowhere I have got to stay. Let the hours come untied, let them wander, let them slide. Slow weekend, soft and free, just the room and me. The coffee's dark and easy now, the steam climbs through the light. I carry it across the room and set it down just right. The sofa keeps the shape of me from some other quiet night. I sit and hold it with both hands and let it warm them through. The first sip says there's no hurry here, and I say that I knew the morning isn't going far, and I'm not going to. Slow weekend, nothing planned, nothing pulling at my hand. Morning taking its own way, nowhere I've got to stay. Let the hours come untied, let them wander, let them slide. Slow weekend, soft and free, just the room and me. Somewhere out there someone runs to catch a train on time. The sound comes faint behind the glass and none of it is mine. The window keeps the hurry out and lets the morning shine. A page turns over by itself, the breeze came in and read. I lose the thread of what I held and find another thread. There's nothing I have got to keep inside my quiet head. Maybe doing nothing well is harder than it put the whole week down, like closing up the books. And once you do, the day gets wide with all its quiet nooks. Slow weekend, nothing planned, nothing pulling at my hand. Morning taking its own way, nowhere I have got to stay. Let the hours come untied, let them wander, let them slide. Slow weekend, soft and free, just the room and me. Slow weekend, nothing planned. The light moves across my hand, no hour I have got to keep. Slow weekend, soft and deep.
The kettle takes its time to sing, and I don't rush it none. I stand there with my hand on wood and watch the water run. The grounds go dark, the smell comes up before the pour's begun. There's something in the making of it, sweeter than the taste. The water going round and round in no kind of haste. The bloom comes up and settles down, and nothing goes to waste. Take it slow, the water's on. Half the morning's come and gone. Nothing burning, nothing due, just the steam, the cup, the view. Let it drip and let it pour, no one knocking at the door. Take it slow and let it steep, this is one I'll keep. The window over the sink is bright, the plants are drinking too. I turn the little one a quarter round to give it something new. The light lays down along the counter like it's got nothing to do. I find the mug, I always find the heavy one, the blue. It's chipped a little at the rim, the way old good things do. The weight of it is half the point, it holds the morning through. Take it slow, the water's on. Half the morning's come and gone. Nothing burning, nothing due, just the steam, the cup, the view. Let it drip and let it pour, no one knocking at the door. Take it slow and let it steep, this is one I'll keep. Nobody ever won a prize for getting through a cup. The only thing that's asked of me is not to hurry up. So I stand here in the kitchen light and let it fill me up. Take it slow, the water's on. Half the morning's come and gone. Nothing burning, nothing due, just the steam, the cup, the view. Let it drip and let it pour, no one knocking at the door. Take it slow and let it steep, this is one I'll keep. I take it to the other room where the cushions wait. The first sip is always the one that opens up the gate. Warm all down the middle of me, and everything can wait. The second sip is slower still, the third one slower yet. And by the time I'm halfway down, there's nothing left to get. No list, no line, no waiting name, no reason to regret. Take it slow, the water's on. Half the morning's come and gone. Nothing burning, nothing due. Just the steam, the cup, the view. Let it drip and let it pour. No one knocking at the door. Take it slow and let it steep. This is one I'll keep. It goes a little cold on me. It usually will. And that is how I know the hour was doing something well. I drink the last of it anyway, and nothing rings a bell. I take the cup back to the sink and set it in the light. I might go wash it, might not, and either one is fine. It sits there holding afternoon along its curving line. There's a kind of luxury in a slow and simple thing. A pot of water ground and poured, and what the steam can bring. Nobody's clapping, no one's paid, and still it's everything. Take it slow, the water's on. Half the morning's come and gone. Nothing burning, nothing due. Just the steam, the cup, the view. Let it drip and let it pour. No one knocking at the door. Take it slow and let it steam. This is one I'll keep. Take it slow, the water's on. Half the morning's come and gone. Nothing burning, nothing due. Just the steam, the cup, the view.
Curtains thin and holds the sun, the way a hand holds sand. It lets a little through at once and softens where it lands. The whole room turns the color of something warm and unplanned. I never pull them open wide, there's no need to today. I like the world a little blurred and half a step away. The shapes out there can stay out there. The light can come and stay. Light through the curtain, soft and low. Doesn't ask me where to go. Falls across the floor in white. Turns the whole room warm and light. Nothing sharp and nothing loud, only sun behind a cloud. Light through the curtain, easy day. Let it stay that way. It moves so slow you cannot see it moving anywhere. But look up in an hour or two, and it has crossed the chair. The only clock I'm keeping now is drawn in dust and air. It finds the leaves along the sill and lights them from behind. Green turned into something else, a brighter, softer kind. It finds the water in the glass and leaves a ring designed. Light through the curtain, soft and low. Doesn't ask me where to go. Falls across the floor in white. Turns the whole room warm and light. Nothing sharp and nothing loud, only sun behind a cloud. Light through the curtain, and watch it fill the day. Light through the curtain, soft and low, doesn't ask me where to go. Falls across the floor in white, turns the whole room warm and light. Nothing sharp and nothing loud, only sun behind the cloud. Light through the curtain, easy day. Let it stay that way. Sometimes the breeze comes up outside and lifts the linen slow. The room goes bright then soft again, like breathing high and low. I watch it happen 20 times and never need to know. The cat that isn't mine at all comes over from next door and lies down in the warmest square it found once before. It knows the good spots better than most people ever do. Light through the curtain, soft and low, doesn't ask me where to go. Falls across the floor in white, turns the whole room warm and light. Nothing sharp and nothing loud, only sun behind the cloud. Light through the curtain, easy day. Let it stay that way. By afternoon it's changed its mind and climbs the other wall. It touches every book I own and doesn't read at all. It leans across the picture frames and makes them look that tall. And later on it turns to gold, and lower than before it stretches out along the boards and reaches for the door. It's been here all the day with me and asked for nothing more. You cannot hold a thing like this or put it in a box. You cannot save it for a day when somebody knocks. You can only sit inside of it and leave it as it walks. Light through the curtain, soft and low, doesn't ask me where to go. Falls across the floor in white, turns the whole room warm and light. Nothing sharp and nothing loud, only sun behind the cloud. Light through the curtain, easy day. Let it stay that way. Light through the curtain, soft and low, nowhere for the two of us to go. Warm across the quiet floor, nothing else and nothing more.
I sat down for a minute here about an hour ago. The cushions took that as a yes and wouldn't let me go. There's nowhere in the world tonight that I'm supposed to show. The arm of it is worn down soft from years of doing this. The blanket's folded on the back from some cold night I miss. The whole thing knows the shape of me and holds me just like this. Sinking in and sinking down, softest corner in this town. Cushions know me pretty well, got no story left to tell. Feet up, head back, eyes half closed. Nothing scheduled, nothing owed. It's sinking in and sinking low, nowhere else to go. somewhere in the room. I hear it now and then. It buzzes once, it gives it up and doesn't try again. Whatever's on the other end can wait till who knows when. The book I meant to read is here, face down across my knee. The page I stopped at doesn't mind, it waited patiently. It'll wait a little longer yet, for all it means to me. Sinking in and sinking down, softest corner in this town. Cushions know me pretty well, got no story left to tell. Feet up, head back, eyes half closed. Nothing scheduled, nothing owed. Sinking in and sinking low, nowhere else to go. There's a certain kind of tired that sleeping doesn't fix. You have to sit a long time still till the quiet sticks, till the week comes off of you like dust comes off of bricks. Sinking in and sinking down, softest corner in this town. Cushions know me pretty well, got no story left to tell. Feet up, head back, eyes half closed. Nothing scheduled, nothing owed. Sinking in and sinking low, nowhere else to go. The light has crossed the room by now, it's warming up my feet. I could get up and move along, but that would be defeat. So I lie here in the middle of it and call the whole thing sweet. I think about the things I might get up and go and do. The list is long and none of it is anything that's true. It's just a habit talking loud, I let it wander through. Sinking in and sinking down, softest corner in this town. Cushions know me pretty well, got no story left to tell. Feet up, head back, eyes half closed. Nothing scheduled, nothing owed. Sinking in and sinking low, nowhere else to go. Somebody built this thing for rest and did the job just right. The spring's given exactly where a person needs them light. And nobody has ever thanked a sofa for a night. So thank you to the quiet chair, and to the folded throw, and to whoever left the window open just so, and to the afternoon out there for taking it this slow. There's no prize for standing up, no medal for the drive. The only thing I owe today is showing up alive, and I have done that beautifully since the day arrived. Sinking in and sinking down, softest corner in this town. Cushions know me pretty well, got no story left to tell. Feet up, head back, eyes half closed. Nothing scheduled, nothing owed. Sinking in and sinking low, nowhere else to go. Sinking in, sinking in, sinking down. Quietest corner in this town. Nothing calling out my name, happy staying just the same. had this book for half a year, and I'm a third the way. It isn't that it's difficult, it's just the way I stay. I read a page or two and then I look up and I stray. The paper's got that softened feel from being carried round. It's been to every room in here and never made a sound. There's coffee on page 31 from something I once found. Page by page and nice and slow, half the afternoon to go. Reading on and losing track, fold the corner, put it back. Nothing here I have to learn, nothing here I have to earn. Page by page, that's the plan, read it while I can. The story's good, I like it fine, but that's not why it's here. It's something for my hands to hold when nothing else is near. A place to put my eyes a while the room stays clear. I read the same line twice sometimes, and once or twice again. Not because I lost the thread, but 'cause I liked it then. A good line's worth a second look or 7 now and then. Page by page and nice and slow, half the afternoon to go. Reading on and losing track, fold the corner, put it back. Nothing here I have to learn, nothing here I have to earn. Page by page, that's the plan, read it while I can. Some people finish everything and keep a running count. They tally up the paper miles and post the whole amount. I've got one book and one long chair, and that's a fine account. Page by page and nice and slow, half the afternoon to go. Reading on and losing track, fold the corner, put it back. Nothing here I have to learn, nothing here I have to earn. Page by page, that's the plan, read it while I can. The light gets low around the words and I don't move to fix it. I let the letters go to gray and never think to switch it. The dark comes in around the page and I just sit with it. I keep a receipt for a bookmark from a shop I can't recall. Some Tuesday, something $4.95. No memory at all. It's held my place through every room and every quiet wall. Page by page and nice and slow, half the afternoon to go. Reading on and losing track, fold the corner, put it back. Nothing here I have to learn, nothing here I have to earn. Page by page, that's the plan, read it while I can. I doze off in the middle of a sentence going long, and when I wake I've lost the place, but nothing's really wrong. I start the chapter over like the second time's a song. I'll finish it eventually, or maybe I'll just not. And either way, the hours here were all the thing I got. A book's a way of sitting still, and sitting still's a lot. Nobody's grading any of this, no test comes at the end. No one's asking what it meant or what the author penned. It's paper, light, and quiet time, and time's the only friend. Page by page and nice and slow, half the afternoon to go. Reading on and losing losing track. Fold the corner, put it back. Nothing here I have to learn, nothing here I have to earn. Page by page, that's the plan. Read it while I can. Page by page and nice and slow. Half the afternoon to go. Corner folded, set it down. Nothing else I need around.
I took the watch off yesterday and left it on the shelf. The clock above the kitchen door can talk there to itself. I'm going by the way the light is moving on the shelf. It might be 10, it might be noon. It hardly makes a case. The bread is out, the room is warm, and nothing's out of place. There is no meeting anywhere that's wearing my face. Doing nothing, doing fine. Nothing on the whole day's line. Some folks fill it to the top. I just let the whole thing drop. Sitting still is all I chose, and that's the way the whole thing goes. Doing nothing, doing right, easy as the light. The trick is not to make a plan of having none at all. That's just another kind of list hung up along the wall. You have to let it come apart and let the pieces fall. So I don't say I'll rest today, I just forget to start. The morning turns to something else without a moving part, and somewhere in the middle of it I lose the counting art. Doing nothing, doing fine. Nothing on the whole day's line. Some folks fill it to the top. I just let the whole thing drop. Sitting still is all I chose, and that's the way the whole thing goes. Doing nothing, doing right, easy as the light. They'll ask me later what I did, and I will have to lie or say the truth, which sounds like nothing when you say it dry. I sat inside a quiet room and let the whole thing by. Doing nothing, doing fine. Nothing on the whole day's line. Some folks fill it to the top. I just let the whole thing drop. Sitting still is all I chose, and that's the way the whole thing goes. Doing nothing, doing right, easy as the light. There was a time I couldn't sit for 20 minutes straight without a hand that reached to check on something running late. It took me years to learn to let an empty hour wait. Now I can watch a shadow move across a tabletop and feel no urge whatsoever to get up and stop the whole day pouring slowly out and never spill a drop. Doing nothing, doing fine, doing fine. Nothing on the whole day's line. Some folks fill it to the top, to the top. I just let the whole thing drop. Sitting still is all I chose, and that's the way the whole thing goes. Doing nothing, doing right, easy as the light. The best hours don't have names. They just quietly move through a room with somebody in it who has nothing to prove. The dishes wait, the letters wait, the everything can wait. The world has managed fine so far without me being great, and it will manage one more day while I sit here and wait. This is the rich part of the week, the part you cannot buy. An afternoon with nothing in it and a lot of sky, time enough to waste it well, and never wonder why. Doing nothing, doing fine, doing fine. Nothing on the whole day's line. Some folks fill it to the top, to the top. I just let the whole thing drop. Sitting still is all I chose, and that's the way the whole thing goes. Doing nothing, doing right, easy as the light. Doing nothing, doing right, easy as the light. Doing nothing, doing fine, nothing written on the line. Warm and quiet, low and slow, nowhere I've got to go.
The only thing I have to do is water 4 green things. The big one by the window there, and 3 that hang on strings. It takes about 11 minutes. That's what the whole day brings. I fill the can up at the sink and let it sit a while. The water has to lose its cold, that's what the plant book styles. Is kindness, and I like the thought, so I stand there and smile. Water for the growing things, that's the only job today. They don't hurry, don't complain, they just lean the sunlit way. Little jungle by the glass, letting all the morning pass. Water for the growing things and whatever slowness brings. The big one leans toward the light a little more each week. I turn it round on Saturdays so both its sides can seek. It always leans back where it was, it's stubborn, so to speak. There's one I bought for cheap and thought would never make it through. It dropped its leaves the second week like nothing I could do. And now it's twice the size it was, it only needed 2. Water for the growing things, that's the only job today. They don't hurry, don't complain, they just lean the sunlit way. Little jungle by the glass, letting all the morning pass. Water for the growing things and whatever slowness brings. Nothing in this room has ever rushed a single day. The leaves come out when they come out, and no one says the way. They grow at exactly the speed that growing things obey. Water for the growing things, that's the only job today. They don't hurry, don't complain, they just lean the sunlit way. jungle by the glass, letting all the morning pass. Water for the growing things and whatever slowness brings. I wipe the dust from off the leaves with something soft and old, one at a time the whole way around, until the green shows gold. They shine a little afterward, or maybe I'm just sold. There's new growth curling at the top, a pale and folded green. It wasn't there on Wednesday last, or if it was unseen, it opened up while no one watched, and that is what I mean. Water for the growing things, that's the only job today. They don't hurry, don't complain, they just lean the sunlit way. Little jungle by the glass, letting all the morning pass. Water for the growing things and whatever slowness brings. I sit back down when I am done and look at what I've made. A corner of a quiet room in green and golden shade. The best 11 minutes that a person ever paid. They'll be here when I wake tomorrow, leaning at the sun. They'll be here for the whole next week when I have things to run. And they'll be growing all the while and never counting one. If I could learn a single thing from something in a pot, it's that the growing happens most when you are watching not. And rest is not a thing you earn, it's most of what you've got. Water for the growing things, that's the only job today. They don't hurry, don't complain, they just lean the sunlit way. Little jungle by the glass, letting all the morning pass. Water for the growing things and whatever slowness brings. Water for the growing things, light along the leaf it brings. Nothing here in any rush, green and quiet, soft and hushed.
I haven't put my shoes on yet, and likely won't at all. The floorboards here are smooth and warm from one end to the wall. I know the two that make a sound and step around the mall. Same shirt I had on yesterday, or one just like it close. Nobody's checking anything and nobody's on the phone. The mirror in the hallway there can talk to it alone. Barefoot on the wooden floor, don't need shoes and don't need more. Same soft shirt, no reason why, nobody here to satisfy. Room to room and back again, no idea of where or when. Barefoot on the floor all day, best way to stay. The rug is cool, the boards are warm, wherever the sun's been. I walk the worn parts on purpose, like a game with no end. It's the smallest kind of pleasure, and it goes right in. I make a slow lap of the place, for nothing much at all. Check trip, that's all. Barefoot on the wooden floor, don't need shoes and don't need more. Same soft shirt, no reason why, nobody here to satisfy. Room to room and back again, no idea of where or when. Barefoot on the floor all day, best way to stay. All week long I wore the shape that other people see. Collar buttoned, laces tight, and nothing quite like me. Today I'm just the version that the floorboards get for free. Barefoot on the wooden floor, don't need shoes and don't need more. Same soft shirt, no reason why, nobody here to satisfy. Room to room and back again, no idea of where or when. Barefoot on the floor all day, best way to stay. There's dust along the baseboard there, I've walked past it all day. I'll get to it eventually, or maybe I will not, hey. It's been there for a month or two, it's earned the right to stay. I stand a while inside the kitchen, for no cause at all. Open up the fridge and look, and shut it, that is all. Not looking for a single thing, just leaning on the wall. Barefoot on the wooden floor, don't need shoes and don't need more. Same soft shirt, no reason why, nobody here to satisfy. Room to room and back again, no idea of where or when. Barefoot on the floor all day, best way to stay. The doorway to the other room has got a warm place too, right where the light comes leaning in, around the middle through. I stand there like a house cat would for longer than I knew. There's freedom in a day like this that nobody applauds. No belt, no watch, no walking fast, no nodding at the odds. Just a person and a floor and all the little gods. Home is not the walls of it or anything you own. It's the way you move around when you are here alone. Slow and soft and quarter speed, and every board well known. Barefoot on the wooden floor, don't need shoes and don't need more. Same soft shirt, no reason why, nobody here to satisfy. Room to room and back again, no idea of where or when. Barefoot on the floor all day, best way to stay. Barefoot on the wooden floor, nothing waiting at the door. Warm boards underneath of me, quiet as a day can be.
I put a record on this morning, turned down almost low. The kind of low where half of it is somewhere you don't go. It's been through both its sides by now, and I let the last one blow. It isn't really listening, it's more like keeping time. A warm thing moving in the room that doesn't need a rhyme. It fills the corners of the place the way a candle Something soft is playing low. Turn down where the quiet goes. Not a song I have to hear, just a warm thing in the air. Needle riding easy slow, half a room away or so. Something soft is playing on. Let it play till it's gone. The speakers are the old ones still, with cloth gone soft and gray. They don't do anything with edge, and that's the point today. They round the corners off of sound and let it drift away. I know this record well enough to not know when it's on. I'll notice in the middle of a song I love have gone, and feel the small surprise of it, like finding something drawn. Something soft is playing low. Turn down where the quiet goes. Not a song I have to hear, just a warm thing in the air. Needle riding easy slow, half a room away or so. Something soft is playing on. Let it play till it's gone. There's music you sit down for, and music that's a chair. This is the kind you live inside and barely know is there. It holds the room up gently, like warm hands under air. Something soft is playing low. Turn down where the quiet goes. Not a song I have to hear, just a warm thing in the air. Needle riding easy slow, half a room away or so. Something soft is playing on. Let it play till it's gone. The side runs out, the needle lifts, and the room goes bare. For half a minute I just sit in all that open air, and notice how the quiet has a sound of its own there. And I get up and turn it over slower than I could. It's the only errand of the day, and the errand's good. Set it down and let it ride the way a Sunday should. Something soft is playing low. Turn down where the quiet goes. Not a song I have to hear, just a warm thing in the air. Needle riding easy slow, half a room away or so. Something soft is playing on. Let it play till it's gone. Somebody played this 50 years ago in some warm room. Sat down and sang it easy through a microphone's bloom. And here it is again today, still filling up a room. I hum along a line or two, not really keeping up. Half a word behind the man and half into my cup. It doesn't matter how it goes, there's nobody to interrupt. Music at a whisper is a different kind of thing. It doesn't want your full attention, doesn't want to sing. It just wants to keep you company, and that's the gift it brings. Something soft is playing low. Turn down where the quiet goes. Not a song I have to hear, just a warm thing in the air. Needle riding easy slow, soft is playing on. Let it play till it's gone. Something soft is playing low, nowhere for the sound to go. Warm and quiet in the room, let it play the whole day through. I didn't mean to close my eyes, I only meant to rest. The chair was warm, the room was low, the light was doing its best. And somewhere in between two thoughts, I lost the whole request. It wasn't sleep exactly, more a stepping off the edge, where you can hear the room around you like a voice behind a hedge. And nothing that you hear is asking anything you pledge. Half asleep and halfway there, warm light lying on the chair. Didn't mean to close my eyes, not the kind that's a surprise. 20 minutes, maybe more, somewhere near an open door. Half asleep and letting go, drifting soft and slow. The sound of somebody outside comes in and turns to dream. A door, a car, a bit of talk, all woven in the seam of something half remembered and nothing what it seemed. I come back up a little way and let it take me down, like something floating easy on a pond outside of town. Nobody is counting this and no one's coming round. Half asleep and halfway there, warm light lying on the chair. Didn't mean to close my eyes, not the kind that's a surprise. 20 minutes, maybe more, somewhere near an open door. Half asleep and letting go, drifting soft and slow. There's a kind of sleep you fight on any given day. Head down at 1:45 and an alarm to pay. This is the other kind entirely, the kind that gets to stay. Half asleep and halfway there, warm light lying on the chair. Didn't mean to close my eyes, not the kind that's a surprise. 20 minutes, maybe more, somewhere near an open door. Half asleep and letting go, drifting soft and slow. When I come up, the light has moved across to the other side. The room looks like a different room, warmer and more wide. And I have got no idea at all how long I let it ride. That's the sign of a good one, when the clock has come undone, when you can't tell 20 minutes from an hour in the sun. And nothing in the whole White House has needed to be done. Half asleep and halfway there, warm light lying on the chair. Didn't mean to close my eyes, not the kind that's a surprise. 20 minutes, maybe more, somewhere near an open door. Half asleep and letting go, drifting soft and slow. I lie there for a minute more, now that I'm awake, not in any hurry to get up for its own sake. The waking is as good as sleep when there's nothing at stake. The cushions hold the warmth of me like something that was kept. The blankets falling on the floor from somewhere that I slept. I leave it lying where it went and take another breath. They'll tell you rest is something earned at the end of a hard climb, but some of it is simply free and given at the time. The afternoon just hands it over like a nickel and a dime. Half asleep and halfway there, warm light lying on the chair. Didn't mean to close my eyes, not the kind that's a surprise. 20 minutes, maybe more, somewhere near an open door. Half asleep and letting go, drifting soft and slow. Half asleep and halfway there, warm light lying everywhere. Nothing waking me at all, soft and slow and small.
There's a chair beside the window that I moved there years ago. Best seat in the whole apartment for watching nothing go. The street below does what it does, and I just watch it flow. A woman with a paper bag is walking pretty fast. Somebody's late for something and they're going to run past. I've been that person plenty, and I'm glad that it has passed. Window seat and nothing more, watching how the world gets on. Somebody with somewhere to be down the street and then they're gone. I have got no place to stand, coffee going cold in hand. Window seat the whole day wide, happy on this side. A dog is doing all the pulling, and the man is doing none. They stop at every single tree, like each one has to be done. The dog has got the right idea about how mornings run. Two people talking on the corner, longer than they meant. You can tell it by the way their grocery bags are bent. And still they keep on standing there, and that's an hour well spent. Window seat and nothing more, watching how the world gets on. Somebody with somewhere to be down the street and then they're gone. I have got no place to stand, coffee going cold in hand. Window seat the whole day wide, happy on this side. There's a pleasure in the watching that I never used to know. When I was one of them out there with somewhere I should go. Now I get to be the window and just let the whole thing show. Window seat and nothing more, watching how the world gets on. Somebody with somewhere to be down the street and then they're gone. I have got no place to stand, coffee going cold in hand. Window seat the whole day wide, happy on this side. The glass keeps all the sound out, or most of it at least. It comes in like a memory of of a town or of a street. Half a horn, a bit of talk, and under it, the beat. A bird comes down the railing, hops the whole length twice, looks in at me, decides against it, doesn't think it's nice, and leaves the way it came in without a second prize. Window seat, nothing more, watching how the world gets on. Somebody with somewhere to be down the street, and then they're gone. I have got no place to stand, coffee going cold in hand. Window seat the whole day wide, happy on this side. The light out there keeps changing every hour or so. Bright then flat then bright again, and nothing down below seems to notice any of it except for me. I know somebody in the building over has their window wide. Somebody in the building over has the same idea inside. We never wave, we never look, we just sit and abide. Everybody somewhere doing something with the day. Some of it is hurry, and a little of it stays. This side of the glass is quiet, and I'm going to stay. Window seat and nothing more, watching how the world gets on. Somebody with somewhere to be down the street, and then they're gone. I have got no place to stand, coffee going cold in hand. Window seat the whole day wide, happy on this side. Window seat and nothing more, world out there and me indoors. Nothing calling me to go, watching it go by so slow.
The pot's still warm and half of it is sitting there for me. I told myself that one would do around 2:45, but nobody's enforcing that, and nobody's here to see. So I get up and fill it up and carry it right back. The chair has kept my shape for me along the middle of the back. There's nothing in the world that says I have to change the track. One more cup, there's no one counting. Nothing says I've had enough. First one wakes you up a little, second one just goes soft. Fill it up and let it cool, break the only weekday rule. One more cup and one more hour, nothing sweeter, nothing slower. The first cup is a wake-up call, the second one's a friend. It doesn't want a thing from you and doesn't recommend a single thing you ought to do before the day's at end. I add a little more than usual of whatever's in the door. The milk goes turning in the dark like weather on a shore. I watch the whole thing swirl around, and then I pour some more. One more cup, there's no one counting, nothing says I've had enough. First one wakes you up a little, second one just goes soft. Fill it up and let it cool, break the only weekday rule. One more cup and one more hour, nothing sweeter, nothing slower. On a Tuesday this would be a thing I had the time. Too much and I'd be wired up past the middle of the night, but nothing said for tomorrow. So the second one's alright. One more cup, there's no one counting, nothing says I've had enough. First one wakes you up a little, second one just goes soft. Fill it up and let it cool, break the only weekday rule. One more cup and one more hour, nothing sweeter, nothing slower. The kitchen's got that smell in it that doesn't ever leave. Warm and dark and toasted, like something up a sleeve. It's the smell of nothing happening, and that's what I believe. I take the long way back again, around the whole apartment, past the plants, past the shelf, past the door I've left alone. The cup is warm in both my hands, like something I've been loaned. One more cup, there's no one counting, nothing says I've had enough. First one wakes you up a little, second one just goes soft. Fill it up and let it cool, break the only weekday rule. One more cup and one more hour, nothing sweeter, nothing slower. I sit back down and set it near, and let it sit a bit. The steam comes off, it's slower now, and I just look at it. The best part of a second cup is that you don't need it. There might be one more after this, or there might not at all. There's still some sitting in the pot, and there's a lot of afternoon, and nothing in the whole wide day that I would call too soon. Some things you do because you should, and some because you can, and a few because there's no one here to hold you to a plan. This is the third kind, easy, and it's how the day began. One more cup, there's no one counting, nothing says I've had enough. First one wakes you up a little, second one just goes soft. Fill it up and let it cool, break the only weekday rule. One more cup and one more hour, nothing sweeter, nothing slower. One more cup and no one counting, warm and dark and slow. Nothing left to hurry for, nowhere left to go. My shoes are sitting by the door where they have been all day. They're facing out, they're ready if I ever go usual track. The thought of it is nice enough that I might leave it at that. Maybe I will go out for a while, or maybe I will stay. Shoes are by the door in case I wanna walk that way. Either one's a fine idea, neither one's a plan. Maybe I will go out for a while, or maybe I'll just stand. The good part of a day like this is that it doesn't care whether I am out there walking or just sitting in my chair. There's no version of it wasted, no wrong way to wear. I get as far as standing up and looking at the door, then something in the room says wait, and I sit back down some more. The chair is very persuasive when you've heard it out before. Maybe I will go out for a while, or maybe I will stay. Shoes are by the door in case I wanna walk that way. Either one's a fine idea, neither one's a plan. Maybe I will go out for a while, or maybe I'll just stand. On any other kind of day, the choosing is the way. Go or stay, and neither one has got a running gate. Today they weigh exactly nothing, both of them are great. Maybe I will go out for a while, or maybe I will stay. Shoes are by the door in case I wanna walk that way. Either one's a fine idea, neither one's a plan. Maybe I will go out for a while, or maybe I'll just stand. Alright, I go, I put them on and take the stairs down slow. The air outside is easy, nothing sharp about it. No, I turn left because I always do, and let my feet just go. It's the same street, it always is the same 6 or 7 trees. The corner shop, the painted wall, the gate that never sees a single soul go through it, and the whole thing at its ease. Maybe I will go out for a while, or maybe I will stay. Shoes are by the door in case I wanna walk that way. Either one's a fine idea, neither one's a plan. Maybe I will go out for a while, or maybe I'll just stand. I don't go far around the block, it's plenty for a day. I'm not out here for exercise or getting anywhere. I'm out here for the going out and then the coming back. The best part is the door again, and how the room feels then, a little cooler than outside and quiet coming in. The shoes go back beside the door, and that is where they've been. A walk you didn't have to take is worth about a mile of any walk that's on a list with minutes to compile. The only good ones are the ones you wandered for a while. Maybe I will go out for a while, or maybe I will stay. Shoes are by the door in case I wanna walk that way. Either one's a fine idea, neither one's a plan. Maybe I will go out for a while, or maybe I'll just stand. Shoes are sitting by the door, might not need them anymore. Either way the day is wide, warm and easy, either you say, either side.